This run inspection is for Cypress Falls Court, Santa Clarita. I entered the main sewer line system through a 3-inch PVC cleanout access located outside the bathroom on the right side of the house when entering from the garage. At this point, I'm in the connection into the common drain line under the street. It's a 6-inch clay pipe. We're gonna go through the findings as we come out. I flushed the toilet several times, had the water running in one of the sinks to verify proper drainage. Again, this portion of the sewer line is located under the street, and we're going to continue our inspection and start recording from the street back to the point of entry. Okay, so there's an object in the sewer line that is like a short piece of PVC. Looks like it broke off from somewhere. It'll eventually go back into the city connection. It's not that big to cause a problem. It'll just flow with water. Okay, what we have here, this is what it's called the property line, and that would be at the sidewalk. That's where the sewer line from the house reduces or goes up from 4 to 6 inches. The clay pipe is located under public area. The PVC pipe is located under private area. So this becomes your property line. Looks like there's a rat in the line because the workers flush it down the drain at some point. But I saw it earlier in another spot, so it looks like it's making its way. Eventually, with water, it'll continue to move down the drain. Again, that would be right on the sidewalk or by the curb. So we're coming back up. Okay, so now we're in the area would be the front yard. Just making a couple of turns. This is all PVC pipe right here. What we see here, this is I call this a pressure point, which means that bump is caused by, it could be a rock it was located under the pipe, and when they lay the pipe on top of that rock, you create a pressure point where the the rock is applying pressure from underneath, so it's creating this bump. I'm concerned about this pressure point because at some point that PVC pipe will crack, and if it does crack, it'll puncture and maybe roots can grow back in. So I would recommend this to be corrected. I put a flag to pinpoint that area, and it's underneath the front yard. And then what we see here, we see a low spot area. You can see the water, the brown water just sitting at the bottom of the pipe. This cannot happen. It's holding water, and if it holds water, that means the waste and heavy cotton-made products can also stay. So there's a good area that has no flow. Uh, per code, these lines have to be installed at a 2% slope so that it can allow for water and waste to travel down the drainage way. Again, something went wrong right here, and the pipe could have settled, or maybe an installation defect. The problem is that if it's left alone, this can progressively get worse and can deep even further. This will be maybe like an inch deep, inch and a quarter deep, because my camera gets completely underwater. It's not acceptable for water to stay in the waistline. Okay, and looks like we're getting closer to where it starts. Okay, this is where the low spot area starts. You can see the water going in, and you can see it building up. See the water floating, stuff just floating around. This area is located right at the front of the house. There's a 4-inch clean out right at the front, and this area is right in front of it. This is a clean out right here. Okay, the rest of the line is pretty good. What we do, we run the camera through, we go through the findings, we locate, mark potential problem spots, and then once we get to the street or to the connection into the public sewer, we start doing our video from there back, and we go through the findings after we verify those. Now we're under the house. Everything will be good here. That brown stuff is because the entry point that we use it was excavated for some reason, and mud went into the pipe and you dry in it. And as water goes in, it starts to wash it down. There's a chunk of mud right there. This guy out. Buenos días. ¿Quiere pasar?
Sí, sí, ahí voy a pasar.
No, está bien.
¿Está por la casa?
No, estoy inspeccionando. Me van a comprar y quieren ver.
¿Dónde están?
¿Ustedes hicieron esto?
No.
Ok. Tiene tierra abajo.
¿Dónde?
Tiene tierra adentro.
¿Tiene tierra adentro?
No sé. Okay, so we're almost done with this inspection. Okay, so we're gonna clean this out. So this is the clean out access that we use. This shot is of the remaining of the house. This is to verify that the camera came out of this sewer line for this particular address. This concludes our video inspection. Thank you.